What do you got for me, EA? Also, I'm gonna turn it down a tiny bit more. Can you announce something I'd actually be excited for? I should have done some theories. I'm expecting something involving Star Wars.
To make great experiences for all of you.
I don't know if it's gonna be a new game.
And now,
I could see Jedi Fallen Order 2 announcement for next year. They're gonna talk about Madden at some point. What else does EA even fucking make? I don't... There'll probably be an Apex Legends announcement of some kind. That game is still doing great for them. Yeah. I'm expecting Madden. I'm expecting a sequel to Last Order for next year. They might show like a tiny bit of... Or Fallen Order. They might have a little bit. I don't think they're gonna have a new IP. Oh, I bet the Mass Effect trilogy. They will probably announce it here if they're going to. Oh, Squadron. Yeah, they announced that a couple days ago, actually. Looks like it could be alright. Okay, here's the Apex Legends. Yeah. We all know this is fucking making shitloads of money for you guys right now. Of course you're gonna have some kind of announcement here.
That's right. This fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping, wondering, praying. So before you ask, yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
I mean,
it's been one of the biggest requests we get, and we're thrilled.
Crossplay with consoles just seems like the console players are gonna have a bad fucking time against PC.
Let's make it official.
But
we're huge
okay.
fans of Nintendo here at Respawn.
Fucking Apex Legends on Switch, why not?
Apex Legends to the Switch this
I knew EA games were going back to Steam.
So that means you'll be
I wasn't sure that Apex Legends would.
Xbox, PlayStation, Switch.
As a free-to-play game anyway, it seems a little less necessary.
On behalf of the entire Apex,
but I guess if you want to give people bonuses through EA Access, since they're going to be selling EA Access on Steam, if you get bonuses to that game through that, you kind of have to, but yeah, crossplay between PC consoles seems like a mistake. All the console people are just going to have a bad time. You appreciate that these humans look human so far? Me too. Apparently, Sony fucking went out and did say, like, hey, those were not computer renders of people, they were real people. Because it was such a widespread fucking... Like, I was not the only person who thought they didn't look human. I don't know what was going on with that video. It's the fuck the Oscars guy.
There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me.
Oh yeah? Fuck the Oscars, everybody.
Okay. The Oscars, you know?
Like I said, it's the fuck the Oscars guy. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons is a fucking excellent game. I think that game is great. A Way Out is a giant fucking disappointment. I liked Brothers so much, I was like, I will try whatever the fuck this guy puts out next. And now I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know.
It's way hard to make a game. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before.
That's what you said about A Way Out, and it was bad, my guy. Also, that's pretty good. Two brothers 6 feet apart due to social distancing the game. Oof. Oof.
Our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker. Something
Okay.
of a gothic fairy tale.
Sure. I've heard gothic fairy tale in video games before.
World that feels like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the world of Random.
Or
Lost in Random is
Random? Is this game called Random? Is that what they're saying?
And an even bigger uncertainties.
This is all concept art that they're showing, like...
Imagine if you could change the course of life.
We'll see how it actually looks like.
Play it.
Okay, they are showing something here. Okay. Let's see how it looks in motion.
A paradise that has ruled this
Okay.
for generations.
Very Nightmare Before Christmas.
Of people just
Like, extremely Nightmare Before Christmas.
if I told you
It looks much better in motion than it did from just the concept art, I'll give it that.
everything
Nightmare Before Christmas is pretty fucking good, too. I haven't watched that movie in a long time. What is the game action? Okay. It's like an action game, I guess. That fucking werewolf was straight up the werewolf in Nightmare Before Christmas. That wasn't even...
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us.
That wasn't even kind of Nightmare Before Christmas. That was straight up. Okay. Lost in random. Okay.
That's a look at Lost.
To release our first ever title.
Oh
Rocket
boy.
As you'll see, we stay
Well,
loyal to
this
the
is
name
gonna
of the
be
game.
aggressively
It's a
esports, isn't it?
rockets-only Enjoy.
Please don't look exactly like goddamn Fortnite.
rockets away.
Let's kick this into gear.
Is this actually trying to be more like a MOBA? Because Gigantic, which I thought was pretty good,
So good.
and Battleborn both failed pretty hard to reach audiences. Oh, are you trying? Do you have to knock people out of the arena? You don't kill them?
Never turn your back on the water.
Is this a fucking third-person shooter
I got speed to spare.
Smash game?
I'm here to rock it.
Is this fucking Smash Brothers as a third-person shooter? Team-based third-person shooter. Physics better be good? Yeah,
Plenty more
for
content to come
sure.
in our first season,
If
which
their
begins
whole
just 2
thing
weeks
is
after
about
launch on July 28th,
explosions
and
and
brings
rocket
with it a blast pass and
rocket
a ton of free content, including
boosts
new
and
maps,
shit.
in-game events, and a new
You
playable
know what? This
character.
could be fun. It's
Rocket
not as
Arena is a
Fortnite-y
game
as I
that
was
can be played with
expecting.
friends, regardless of
That
platform.
might be a fun game.
That's why we're thrilled to announce
I know! It's the fucking trailer we saw before. Thank you. So this is gonna be, from what I understand, a 5v5, like, dog-fighting, I guess, game.
The galaxies.
5v5 Ace Combat, so to speak.
All the movies.
I don't know if I ever played X-Wing
There was a lot of
Commander,
different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot. That idea of climbing into an X-wing or a TIE
but I do remember playing a
fighter.
lot of those
I played all
Rogue
the
Squadron
fight
games
in
on, like, the
90s, and I got pretty
GameCube.
obsessive about them. I'd pause,
and those were a
meticulously
lot of fun.
Draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I
Like, if
dug
this
up
ends
some
up
of those
having
drawings
a
to my first
campaign
Battlefield
associated with it,
We're showing them right
I'd
now.
probably be more into that.
This strikes me as a
to particularly
Talking
the
ab-
pilot experience.
Talking
from Star
about
Wars.
Battlefront
We
2
wanted to make something new, something that really went all
is
in on
worrisome.
the fantasy.
I
And so
don't
we
want to
did
hear
kind of a
Battlefront
grassroots
2.
initiative, or started a little passion, but as you get deeper into it,
It had
you start learning how
issues,
to
and
divert
knowing
energy
that the
from
same
your lasers
people
to
are
your
working on
engines,
this
how
one
to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt.
puts
and
some
dodge.
extra
Or
worries
at the higher
for
levels of
me.
skill, you could do really
They
crazy
learned a
things.
lot
You
from
could
it.
boost
Like,
your
EA
engine, fly
fucking...
ahead, cut them off,
It was
loop around
egregious to the point
180
where
and shoot a missile
bad
off
shit
the tail while
happened,
drifting.
and they had to
It's
go
the
back
real
and change a
ace
lot of
pilot
that game,
stuff.
but...
That's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I wanna learn how
And
to
of
do
course,
that.
stories have it,
I
the
understand
developers
that's how
didn't
to
want to
play it. Is there a
put some
single-player
of the stuff
story?
in there
Is
that
there a
is how it
multiplayer
came
mode? What
out,
are we getting
but
into?
It's actually
they didn't learn they would have lost
So when
licensing
you
rights.
start,
You're
you
right,
create two pilots. You create
You're
a New
right.
Republic pilot and an
but I
Imperial
don't,
pilot.
I
You're gonna
don't
alternate
have
between
faith
perspectives
in
with the
EA
mission over the
or
course
the
of
people
story.
behind
You're gonna need a
this
diverse cast of characters
if
along
they
the
are
way,
the
and
same
also
ones that
familiar
did
with.
Battlefront
Now,
2,
when you're done with that story,
not to
and you
fuck
decide
up
get
in
into
some
practice
major
range, you say,
way
"Hey, I wanna try
again.
multiplayer." We want to make it really easy. for
That's
you to
all I'm
hop online
saying.
with your friends
Like,
and play competitive
this could come out and be awesome.
and so we've
If
done
they
a
have a
lot to try to
campaign,
reduce the
maybe I'll
barriers
even
to
go
making
for
it
it.
easy.
See, the nice thing about a game like this, though, having crossplay for a game like this where you're flying a ship, it isn't necessarily going to be the same kind of fucking, like, yo, consoles are at a giant disadvantage because your movement is limited by the ship you're in. Like, there's only so much you can do, and
Is Star Wars Squadron
having a mouse isn't necessarily going to be a giant advantage for that.
story spanning two factions.
Like, that's why it works so well in Rocket League, is like, it doesn't matter if you're on a controller or a keyboard, your cars drive the fucking same.
Squadron of 5. You'll begin your career
Thank you.
in a
Single player. There is a single player. Okay.
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
Here we go.
play as two combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic.
Play as both sides. Sure, sure.
You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting,
Right.
and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome
I-
to the Nadiri dockyard.
I'm not sure if that was gameplay or not, but
With the New Republic Starhawk project.
I'm more interested now.
Pilots you play and versatile, able to handle any situation.
Like that little bit right there, that like tiny cut of shooting a thing and then doing that little spin. Like this part looks like it could be gameplay.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
But also there's no crosshair, which has me wondering.
To deal devastating
Like the lack of a crosshair really makes me go like, I don't know if it is.
pilot and starfighters simply by
Oh look, you can be a Twi'lek. Maybe, I guess that'd be one thing if they don't fucking put a crosshair in the middle of your screen
like tractor beams
and instead have like targeting shit on a weird monitor on the bottom.
or set up your squad
That
mates
could
like
be
a
cool. What I have seen of this so far, it has me more interested than the
Star Wars squadron.
announcement the other day,
Join the galaxy's finest.
but
Make your mark.
I'm still not super sold on how much of this has been gameplay that we actually saw. So, we'll see.
We finally get to say, we're back, we're doing it, Skate's happening, we're rolling. We've secretly got together, it's the beginning.
Yeah?
Skate Evolution continues.
Are you
We've been waiting
actually
years,
announcing
honestly,
Skate 4?
To make the right game at the right time.
After
with
all the
right idea,
bullshit.
And really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Not just a mobile game like that guy, that skater talked about.
Just the beginning. And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us. We want to thank you for your passion, your patience.
In
and all
before
the
mobile
support you've
announcement.
shown, you know, us to get to this point. In the comments. It's amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life.
They're talking about
Thank
it
you
as
so
Skate
much.
4.
Skate forever.
And it's been my
That's
pleasure
really
to
it.
serve you.
That was disappointing overall. What you guys think of that? My general feelings. Squadrons looks okay. It's cool that they are making Skate 4, even if they are so early that they're probably gonna cancel it before it comes out. Did they actually announce any new game outside of Skate 4? Because Squadrons was already announced. Apex Legends, new event, that's not really an announcement. They didn't even mention the actual sports games. They just said, like, welcome to the family. Sims. They had Sims stuff. Oh, you know what? That indie title. That one indie title. It Takes Two or whatever. Lost in Random, yeah. Those were the only, like, straight-up announcements. Yeah, that was incredibly disappointing overall. I really expected them to at least have a, like, hey, it's not Jedi Fallen Order, but, like, the sequel to that, whatever we're calling it. Just a, yes, check it out, Cal is back, or whatever. The Sony one was better. I mean, Sony had a fucking console to reveal. Of course it was gonna be better, but I'm saying EA has been a lot better than this in the past, too. This was a bad one.